Now, on the basis of chemical properties, we know that the matter around us is of two types: pure substances and mixtures. Now, pure substances is being again further divided into elements and compounds, and mixtures can be classified as homogeneous and heterogeneous. Matter can be classified into two broad categories, that is pure substances and mixture. So this matter is being classified into two broad categories, that is pure substance and mixture. A pure substance is a form of matter that has a constant composition and properties that are constant throughout the sample. Mixtures are physical combinations of two or more elements or compounds. Now, over here in your book, it has been given a pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. A pure substance is a form of matter which has a constant composition and properties throughout. Means what? It is made up of only one kind of particles. It is made up of only one kind of particles. So, pure substance is a form of matter that has a constant composition and properties throughout. That is what? Only one kind of particles. Elements like gold, silver, copper and sulfur and compounds like water, salt, sugar are pure substances. Means in both the things, silver, gold, copper, only one kind of particles and the constant composition and properties we will find. Same as it is in water, salt and sugar also. That's why they have been kept under pure substances. A pure substance has same composition throughout its mass. A pure substance cannot be separated into other kinds of matter by any physical process. So the one thing about the pure substance is that it cannot be separated. Means you can't separate silver, gold, copper in by any physical processes. You can't separate silver into two another elements. So this cannot be separated by any physical processes. A pure substance has a fixed composition as well as a fixed melting point and boiling point. So this pure substance is having fixed melting point as well as fixed boiling point. This is why the pure substance has the constant composition and properties throughout the sample, which is being made up of only one kind of particles. It cannot be separated by any other physical processes and it has a fixed melting point and boiling point. So this was the whole and soul about the pure substances. Now moving towards our element, we have to read little bit more about the pure substances. Mixtures are physical combination of two or more elements and compound. That's why mixture is being classified as homogeneous and heterogeneous. Elements and compounds are both examples of pure substances. So this was the element: silver, gold, copper, sulfur, and water, salt, sugar. This was the example of compound. Compounds are substances that are made up of more than one type of atom. Compounds are substances that are made up of more than one type of atom. Elements are the simplest substance made up of only one type of atom. In compound, we will find more than one type of atoms, but in elements we will find only one type of atom. In compound, there are many types of atom. Compound is also being made up of atom, but it is being having more than one type, but element is the simplest substance. That's why it is being made up of only one type of atom. Pure substances. Everything that exists in the earth is a form of a matter, which is further defined as any substance that occupies space and has mass. So this matter is being further divided into various forms: solid, liquid and gases. So it has been also classified into pure substance and mixtures. So that we are going to read that matter, solid, liquid, gas is being divided into pure substance also and mixture. Mixture will be variable composition, but pure substance will have a constant composition. Physical method separating individual components, preparing mixtures. So classification of matter we have completed. Now pure substances are substances that are made up of only one kind of particles and has a fixed or constant structure. What is pure substance? Pure substances are substances that is made up of only one kind of particles and has a constant structure, fixed or constant structure. Pure substance is being further classified into elements and compounds. An element is a substance that consists of only one type. Element is consist of only one type of atom. An element is a pure substance as it cannot be broken down or transformed into a new substance even by using some physical or chemical means. What I have earlier also said, any pure substance cannot be broken down or transformed, means what, to change into a new substance by using physical or chemical means. Elements are mostly metals, non-metals or metalloids. Compound on the other hand are also pure substances when two or more elements are combined chemically in a fixed ratio. However, these substances can be broken down into separate elements by chemical methods. Characteristics and properties of pure substances. Now, there should be some characteristics and properties of pure substance. So, the first characteristics. Pure substances are mostly homogeneous in nature, containing only one type of atoms or molecules. What is? Pure substances are mostly homogeneous in nature. Homogeneous means what? Equal, balanced. In nature, containing only one type of atoms or molecules. These substances mainly have a constant or you can say a uniform composition throughout. The substances have fixed boiling and melting point, and a pure substance usually participates in a chemical reaction to form predictable products. So further, when we will read about the periodic table, you will know that how this pure substance usually participates in a chemical reaction to form predictable products. Now, what are the examples of pure substances? All elements are mostly pure substances. Likewise, few of them we can include gold, copper, oxygen, chlorine, diamond, etc. And compounds such as water, salt, sugar, baking soda, amongst other also are grouped as pure substances. So this was element, gold, copper, oxygen, chlorine, diamond, and this was compound, water, salt, sugar, baking soda, all these. So these were the examples of pure substance, and the characteristics and the features we have described about the pure substance. So till over here I stopped up to the pure substance. In the next video we will start about the elements and its types or the groups in which they have divided, that are metals, non-metals and the metalloids. So further we will read about the elements and the compounds. Till this, student, go through the video, go through the notes, hear the video once, twice and thrice, and please do copy the notes in your fair copy whenever you all are free. I know, because this chapter is really little bit tough for you all, as it is a new for everyone in class 6. But I am giving you all the basic knowledge so that you should understood the other things which we are going to read in this chemistry more and more in the form, for which it is very necessary for you all that you should understand that what is elements, compounds and mixture, and from where the matter has been differentiated in all these things. So it's my request to all the students, if you had any problem, do ask me after hearing the video and reading the notes. So please student, ask me the query if you had. Till thank you, and please go through the videos and the notes which I am providing. Also the assignment which I am giving, it's your responsibility that you should complete that in a very nice manner, because these assignment would be helpful for you in your further exams which is being going conducted as your first term. So all of you do the work which I am providing you, and then if you had any query, ask me. Till this, thank you.